Good day to all of you, beloved brothers and sisters, dear dames and knights, distinguished members of the chain of command. It is an honor for me to be here with you. I have to call your attention to the following matter, which is very important. Guatemala is in a chaos today. As you know already, a volcano, el Volcán de Fuego, erupted a few days ago, killing people right away. At the moment, bodies has been discovering by the hour, and people is helpless and in deep need of survival things. My brothers, when I was knighted by our loved GM, he gave me the title, or it's not title, it is just a nickname of Healing Radiator. Healing Radiator. I like it at the moment, but I didn't understand exactly the meaning after several months. Up to now, I understand so much better than before. Healing Radiator. I know that many members of this holy organization are sick. Now I've been praying for them every day. Many times I woke up at night and I have those people that I know that are sick in my mind, and I pray for them. And I'm still praying. With this nickname, Healing Radiator, I was thinking how it can be applied, if it is possible. I do believe in miracles. Yes. I believe that our Lord Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, as we read in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8. I believe as well that the Lord has the power of healing us. I am a living testimony of the healing power of God. I'm saying this to you, brothers and sisters, because a few days ago, the Lord gave me the opportunity to understand much better what is the meaning of healing by His grace. And He gave me a tacit example of it, and I like to share with you. I lent money to a person in Guatemala. That money wasn't for free, like a gift. I give money for free to many people often. But this particular case was a loan. The recipient was promised me, he did promise me that he will return the money in the next 15 days. Under that agreement, verbal agreement, I sent him money. After 1 year and a month, I received no single money. And it upset me a lot, because when you are a person of honor, What is more valuable for you than money is your word. So that word was already said, and it was not fulfilled. So it upset me. So I was mad, sad, frustrated, and feeling really bad. The result was simply I got sick. I got sick. Different ways, but I got sick. And I was meditating on that specific reaction on my body until the Lord gave me the explanation about it. It was a lesson that I had to receive. After a few days of feeling bad because of this situation, I just changed my mind and I said, well, I don't care anymore about the money. I forgive this person who didn't pay me back the money I gave him with goodwill, and I will keep going with my life. And at that particular point, I started one more time with the frame of mind that I always have, which is helping other people. And when I switch my frame of mind from thinking about the money that I lost versus how I can keep helping people other ways, at that very moment I was healed. I was healed for that particular reactions that I got from my body. So the bottom line here, the lesson that I learned and the one that I like to share with you is this. If you're sick, uh, you the way to recover your health through God's grace is stop thinking about you, yourself, and your own sickness, and start thinking on helping somebody else, other one, no matter what, no matter who, but helping them. Forget about you and start thinking about somebody else. That healed me, and I'm very sure that that will start the process of healing. It doesn't matter the type of sickness that you may have right now. It may be, it doesn't matter. There is no need to mention the name of a particular sickness. If you're sick, you can be healed simply by changing the way that you have the perspective on life. If you start thinking and helping somebody else. So this is a testimony I have to give you, and I hope you can understand it. Now, back to business here. We have the problem in Guatemala, and I will be addressing to you this thing. I need your help. I made a song long time ago. The song was made with the purpose of helping people in Africa, but as well it is applicable to any other situation in any other part of the world. In this case, I like to apply it to the people who are suffering in Guatemala. The name of this song is "Help Me to Help Them." I made the song in English first, and then I made the translation to Spanish. In Spanish is "Ayúdame a ayudarles." In English is "Help Me to Help Them." But many people think that this song that I made, this song was made for you. Negative. The song was not made in my mind. When I wrote the song, I was not thinking in you as my recipient. You know in who I was thinking when I was saying help me to help them? I was not thinking in you. I was thinking in God. The song is a praise. It's a praying. I am asking not you, but the Lord. To Him, help me to help those guys in need. You will hear about this song very soon. Now, I will be collecting money to helping those people down there. And every single money, every single penny that we receive, I will be personally in charge of making the distribution of that money to the most affected people in Guatemala. You can be sure about that. And if you like to come with my wife and me to Guatemala, it'll be just fantastically great. It'll be great. Make your plans, make changes in your style of life, and do whatever is needed. You want to come with us? You are absolutely more than welcome. We'll be there just for 8 days. It is just in and out. If you want to go with us, you have to go and see your doctor and ask the doctor to give you a international shot that will immune you from the foreign bacteria on the food that we are not used to have. Okay? And that international vaccine will be good in your body for 2 years. Without it, you'll be in trouble. You better don't go without it. So if you want to go, make your plans, start saving money or whatever. The round trip airplane, depending where you are in the United States, rounds goes between $700 to $900. We have to make plans, and I will start a fundraising to raising the money that the Lord put in my heart to be raised for helping those guys. On the 15th day of July, it'll be the last day of the fundraising. And at that time, we need to know exactly how many people will go with us for accommodation, transportation, and all those things. Down there in Guatemala, I am planning, with the will of God, having 2 concerts. One in Guatemala City, the capital, and the other one in Quetzaltenango, which is the second most important city in Guatemala. And that's what I'm aiming to do if the Lord permits us to go down there. One more thing, my brothers. Please keep praying for this. It is extremely important for us to do so. If you come with us, that will be the trip of your life. You will have a good time with everybody. You will enjoy the food, the delicious food that Guatemala has. You will meet extraordinary people, and the reward that you will receive will be absolutely indescribable. Okay? So, thank you very much. One more thing I have to let you know. From today and all the way, just a few days before we depart to Guatemala, which will be on Friday the 27th on the month of July, and returning on Friday the 3rd on the month of August, from here to almost, I can say, to the 15th of July, I will have the opportunity to make this happen. I can go to your church and having 1, 2, or 3 conferences. I can be there, for example, on Saturday night, Sunday morning, and Sunday afternoon or evening. And during those 3 occasions, I will sing, I will preach, I will testify, or I'll do whatever it is required for me to do. And if we collect any amount of money, that money will go directly to the fundraising amount that we are accumulating to helping those guys in need over there in Guatemala. So I have like two, at most three open times from here to mid-July to plan and go to your church and participate in your church one, two, or three presentations of myself, and the money that we collect them will be used as well for the donations that we will be doing down there in Guatemala. That is what I have to say. Brothers and sisters, this is a great opportunity that we have to test ourselves in the way that we can provide help to the most needed at the right time. Hopefully, of course, hopefully, things will be better for the time when I am planning that we can go. But everything is subject to what Mother Nature can say about it. But whatever the case, I ask you, I beg you to please help me to help them. I do have my money. I'm not asking money for me. For your information, the company that I have, it generates a gross annual income of around $300,000. So I'm not asking for me. I don't need that money for me. This money, my friends, will be directly to the hands of the most needed in Guatemala. And you can be part of this adventure, and you never will regret it. When you start thinking on helping other people, that will start the process of your healing, I promise you. Thank you very much, my brothers. God bless you. I catch you later. And you know what? I am extremely happy to have that nickname. Nickname GM gave me when I was knighted. I didn't understood at that time, but now I have a better vision on the meaning. All right? Thank you so much. The Lord bless you. Remember, I don't know what else to say. God bless you, brothers. God bless you, sisters. Thank you very much. Healing Radiator.